Okay. We have dis. Dis are the letters that came out yay again. What is, okay, first things first. EPA, it was JE, PD, and AA. My Sweet Lord is playing. Overall, I think we can say people feel dissed by their Lord. Okay. But this would be, this would be, EPA is actually Spanish for hey. I dissed the wrong person. This could be I dissed Satan for God. I don't feel good about it. I really want to know. I quit too soon. That's what, yeah. They could have said that they did. Somebody could have said, well, I mean, I wasn't, and I don't feel like that's true. Or it could have been that you were sick, or you looked sick. Now someone's getting healthier. So walking away from death. First, we're walking towards it. It could have been that you were diagnosed with cancer, and now you're in remission. Wonderful. I'm not an emotional person like that, so that's all you're getting from me. I would show you that I was happy for you. Right. And somebody cheats death in pretty crazy ways. Yep. Why would I do this? I can't stand the word diss. I have to see another word. Another thing is also U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, which I don't feel like, I don't know if they exist. I don't know if I feel environmentally protected. That's could be some things to look into. Here's a breakdown. Greeting, hey, what's up, como esta, conveys shock. Admiration or disbelief. How are these two on the same explanation? It shows shock, admiration, or disbelief. This could be that kind of, I like it. Okay. At how you escape death, cheat death. This is also how many times someone has overdosed. Krishna, Krishna. Used to get someone's focus. Right. Epic proportion asplosion. Well, East Palo Alto. Hello. This could even be for you, or some of you. It's I don't believe I'm sick, and so now I'm not. I should have never. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? You could have. I'm telling you, I feel like somebody could have thought you were an addict because you look sick, and it could even be that there's voodoo. I didn't realize black magic and stuff like this could take such a toll on someone. Ah, man. I should have married this one, or I shouldn't have. I should have been grateful for whatever this was. I don't even know if this is a marriage, but it was. I should have appreciated what else there was. They didn't ask to get sick. I pulled away because I thought that they were going to be on this medication forever. This was, I didn't step up to help them be more secure. I just kind of let their security diminish, formation into insecurity. There's a part of me that liked it because who are you? Who are you? Tell me about who this person is. Wild horses couldn't drag me. Liar, liar. Whew. I said this is someone who took vows, whether they were through the government or whether these were personal. I said that I would do something and I didn't do it. That's it. And I could have said that. Somebody could have wrote their own vows and in some weird fucking faggot way said, oh, you'll never be able to take me away from you. I would have walked off, I went right to my own reception. I couldn't marry somebody that spoke like that. Unless we were both joking. If they're, right, if it have, we got it. Okay, great. Well, the kind of man that would have to be, and this is a direct result, my choices and my requirements of the life that I've had, just in this, where I've been, who I spent time with, and what we did together, what I experienced, good and bad, when it came to men. The result would be someone who, I'm pretty much good with myself when it comes to pouring into my cup. I am the cup and I am full all the time. Okay, if I don't feel full, then you won't know. I watched you suffer. So what you would do is you would either enhance that, but I don't need you to, or you would attempt to diminish that, which won't happen. So even when you were sick, I just don't feel like, I think you prepared for it. I think that this person, this woman could have been like, I know he's going to leave. You could have told him to leave. Just get divorced now. You know, this isn't me wanting extra attention. It makes me feel better to say that I left you, you motherfucker, right? This type of woman, oh man. Whew. And then here's what happens. If something happens, I may get healthier, and then if we're both available, let's just do it this way. What an amazing way to handle something. I don't feel any kids here. And if there are, then it's like, if there's a woman, it's like, I'll divorce you and the kids. How's that? This is a woman who genuinely just wants to let this ride out however it's supposed to and enjoy every moment. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't we spend every day as if we are dying like that? Like, look at it like that. And we are, really, right? Isn't that what they say? I don't know if that's true for everybody, and I'm not sure it's the greatest fucking thing. But, yet, what happened? Okay. You're not sick anymore, or you don't look sick anymore, or something's reversing, or something like that. Okay. Now, whatever happened, if someone was in another relationship, this is hopa. I mean, it could be Greek. Oh, God. Oh, okay. They saw you or they heard something, and it's this must be the narcissist in me. Right? Now I don't want this. Now I want that. I guess this is me being a narcissist. Listen. I don't think on fucking Pluto they have these words, sir. So here you are. Are you though? Just because somebody put it in a fucking book? I mean, let's into that. You say that it's called narcissism. I say it's a part of who the fuck I am, adapting to the shit around me. Or even if I'm adapting in the wrong way, I'm still adapting to something, and this is the outcome. Fuck off. Right. But what they don't see is that them pointing that out in you as if they don't have that characteristic makes them a true narcissist. You refuse to see the shit in yourself. This is one of the major of something like this. Let's say in this realm with the nodders, right, with the fucking bitty bitties, they don't know what a word is with that. They just know it's this. May not always be the right thing, the right way to handle things, but you will need to be like that in certain situations. Look at all this that's energy and thought forms and personalities, and we didn't get to where we are based off some shit like that. Can we just break some fucking monkey straps? Clive. The what are zip ties? Yep. Zip ties, just cut them. And expand, let's just expand a little bit in some areas. Let's expand with accepting. Let's expand with less judgment. Let's expand differently than just constantly growing and forcing AI to take over our lives and our existence. I will not allow it. Droid, AI, different things. There's a whole world full of intelligence that's not artificial. You put that out there, you're going against the natural order. Natural intelligence, that's what we're going to go with, and shit will be made right. You don't have to get rid of shit. But people are going to choose differently, and this may affect procedure. It's not going to be by force. They're not going to be forced. They're not going to be manipulated and with some type of pixel dust now to buy things and feel the need to keep up with everything. They want to live. I want to enjoy what I had. Keep me searching for heart of gold. They're more concerned about what's on the inside now. And I'm getting old. He said it. I'm just sitting here getting old. I keep searching for what? This could just be a fucking pot of gold. I keep searching for this thing, this idea that I have of what life I'm supposed to have. Now I'm 30, I'm 40, I'm 50, I'm 60. Because I'm searching. That's it. That's all you keep doing is searching. Do you find anything? Do you ever find anything on this thing? This is a walk that we do. And regardless whether some of you can walk, you know what I mean? This is it's a constant process, life. If you slow down too much, and there's still something moving behind, you're going to get run over by it. This is just, everything and flow. However you make this happen, I can only put this shit out there. You got to do something with it. Everybody's going to get something. You need one part, somebody else needs another part of what I put out there. Thank me in some way. The worth of this kind of shit, because I force you to use shit you already have in addition to something that I gave you, so that you're not codependent or I'm not an enabler. Somebody's karma, which they didn't experience the full feeling of this yet, is that they lost any opportunity with you. This is somebody that divorced you or left or something like that. Yep. And this is what they would call here in earthly terms a soul tie. This would be a person that was holding you back, possibly lifetime after lifetimes. Yeah. Believe me when I tell you, you were protected from this fucking person. Oh my God. And that's not me. Did they say the word dis? Stop. Hey, what's that sound? There's something happening. No shit. Is this a male friend of yours? Okay. Well, I see these cards a little differently now that I'm looking at it with this particular situation. This is for the gay friend who I thought this was a relationship. And it almost wound up like that if you didn't do whatever this is. Stop. Dude, you grabbed my cock again, I swear to God. And the thing is somebody got hard from it. Somebody's hand was on my cock. And he's not, this could be just an attractive person, or they have a good personality. Whatever it was, there's something there. There was some type of reaction. This person only turned it away because they're concerned about whether it would turn into something permanent. And I'm not done with women and what would other people think. It's every reason besides this is who I am. You can't go by reaction like that though. That's the initial, let's say that's the push start for you now to make a decision. You know that something affected you in some way. Well, how do I handle this, what I felt? I have to be firm. I'm not gay. And I don't like it. That's it. You don't need a response from them. What could they, all they can say is, okay, or sorry. That's it. Just assume that's what they said. Let's hop again. Everybody look what's going down. Guess who's not going down tonight? Yeah. Paranoia strikes deep. Right. This is somebody's female. This is definitely female if you're not dealing with a very flamboyant gay ex. Somebody is like, I'll suck your dick. Like, we've been together for 6 years, and I don't remember your lips being around my shit for 5 of them. And now all of a sudden, it's sloppy and choppy again. Yep. What's that sound? Freedom. Yep. There's something here with a amicable split. I think that this was fair. That doesn't matter to this one. It's not about that. It's about winning or losing. You could have left everything to them and took 1/10. And this person, it's about you did it first, or you were serious even though I was. You have no choice but to take responsibility for that part. That you told so many people this is what you wanted even though you were lying. But you're a good liar. You became a good liar. This is what you put out. This is that copy machine, and this is what you got back. You got back just that, what you wished for. This is your wishes. I wish that he would just divorce me, or she would just divorce me. This is what the fuck you got. Do you remember saying that? Sometimes I wish. Okay. We had the idiot here who doesn't realize how amazing their spouse is, sending wishes for release. Done. Huh? And then what you do is, there are watchers who pay attention that they deserve this wish. And what you did is you came home every day, or when they came home, and you intentionally ignored them because you wanted to be chased, or you wanted them to apologize for something that you were wrong for. This feels like I want to you, but I don't see it as that. This is just who I am because my mom was like this. It still is, and my sisters are well on their way. Brittle, right? And what did I just say? Yeah, I did feel like, and I don't think it's this woman. I think it's someone else that, yeah. I feel so free. Something happened and I feel less stressed. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Like, I said enough. That's how I feel. Silver dollars. Something's under some barber chair. Some coins. Oh yeah, this is a decent coin collection. Huh. Under the barber chair. I don't know if it's green. What is this now? I should dish you. What's the matter, man? Somebody may need a Puerto Rican, a Latino, maybe a little something different. Or you need that in something. Or you want to get in it. Well, who's that? I don't speak that way, but that means it's probably right. I feel so, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't have to respond. I don't have to answer. I don't have to explain. Is that my whole life? Is that what it's been? Dust in the wind. Here it goes again. Is that what I'm doing? I become silent and still. I don't do favors for just anybody anymore. And I don't use the phone as much. I block numbers. I change my number. Whatever this is you did, this piece is uncomfortable for me right now. That's what it is. Some of us have had non-stop lives of turmoil. You won't know this because nobody will tell you that you did, because they're all going to make it seem like their life is in more turmoil and that you should be grateful and that you're making all the bad decisions. So that basically now you just think, well, God, I'm just a consistent fuck up. That's how they want you. When you have this this weird kind of, I don't know what this is, what you call it. I'm just going to call it, but I see now that I'm very rarely to blame. You thought you had enemies before. supposed to see. Again, this is also dust in the wind. I feel like this is what's between you and somebody now. Dust, this is it, right? And all your money won't another minute buy. You can't buy me back into your life. Why are you so invested in this now? I need to hear you say it's because you're concerned that I'm going to be with someone else. At least say it out loud, because you look like a fool denying this. You know what I mean? And then this is when you know that the guy likes it, because he'll say, you're blowing up my phone and you're telling me you want to. He's got to remind himself that he still has that in you. If you really truly felt that way, then you would have said that and you would have fucking left and stayed gone. Especially if this had something to do with signing papers, so you didn't have to go through lawyers, and this was something that it went smooth like butter. It did. Yeah, keep it at butter. Keep that margarine shit, because that's the only thing that can happen now, is something could taint what you already agreed on. Like, we didn't just split this up so I can get half and I can live a free single life now, but I want to come back and sleep with you. The fuck? You should have talked about this in the beginning then. You should have said, listen, we'll do this, but I may want to, well, you're going to have to get back to the person that you were, because one of the reasons this is happening is because you gained about 60 fucking pounds, and some of it is ego. I just can't do it. Some's your ass. This guy doesn't like fat asses like that. It's water weight, we know. And now there are women assuming I'm talking about a woman. You're broken a little bit, if that's the case. They did this before, so this happens all the time. This guy had a hard time with the fact that this woman. All right, this is another one. I'm having a hard time with the fact that they're this closed off. Are they really done? Yes, she's done. Yeah, it's like, what are you not getting? I was clear. I said it. La-di-da-di-da. Yeah, this is a wife that was like, I'm finished, right? This is reconciling through business. So, yeah, this woman has had a lot of people leave her, but it's not because of her. I feel like this woman, once I'm done, I refuse. I have nothing left to give. If I have nothing left in the desert, it's just talking about la la, right? It just is, there's when you pull up and it's a sparkling oasis of blue water and white sand, and you leave and it feels like the motherfucking Mojave shit ran out. That's it. In the desert. This woman doesn't really put too much planning into shit like this. When I leave something or I remove myself, that's it. Here's the plan, done. And people why is this such a problem? If it was something that needed to be handled to benefit that person and you did it that quickly, that's okay. But because now you're setting me free or you're walking away, I don't like the fact that you handle it the same as when we went into this. It was okay that I got you in bed immediately. It was okay that I proposed, we got married immediately. But now the divorce, or you leaving me immediately, no. Yeah, that's it. Look, plan, no. This is, I abandoned plans, and then there's the friggin' tenders, like this, that's it. I think, nope, we're not done here. Because they don't know how to manipulate. You know, say. I don't want to, when you remove the space where gaslighting and manipulation and lies and fabrication would come in, there is nothing else to say. That's the only thing that could transpire in that with this. We don't get along. You cheated for the last motherfucking time. I'm done, right? Or we just don't get along. What's next? Cheating? Right? Or we're just done. I can't do it. I won't do it. That was a little too white for me just now, and it bothered me. which makes me feel like that way of the head thing and shit and with the voice, it could have triggered something in this person. It triggered me. And you're definitely dealing with a male. We have to acknowledge everything. There is, I won't wait, and I also won't wait for you. What do you mean we're done? We're done. What happens now? We sit down, we face each other. I told you that that's it, final. What are you going to do? You're going to try and talk me into something, right? You're going to gaslight me. You're going to tell me how it's going to be great, just stick around for a little bit, la-di-da-di-da, and I get my lawyer to handle it, and I say I'll get my own fucking lawyer, and I ain't leaving until I'm ready to fucking leave, and that's it. And if this is a guy you're dealing with, this is, I need you to, you're dealing with some type of male that is attracted to you. And you know this, so you know that they'll use that in some way. They'll put their hands, come here, let me put my, lovey-dovey, and now all this, yeah, oh, man, I refuse to have you now when I walk away. Say, okay, well, let's try, and then I come back, and then things go back. This woman won't do it. There's a calm before the storm. Somebody has some type of otherworldly feeling, knowledge, knowing something. Oh my God, I gotta take these off. Do you know what I just got? It's this, it's a digitally processed message from a realm that's different from the quantum realm. It is a form of dot. What's S dot? I don't know if someone forced that in there. Can you please? Dot Carmex or Carmax or something like that. It's weird. And this could just be code words for someone so that they can put something together. And Ivan Henry. They're making it so it's kind of like a puzzle for you. Yep, good shit is that, but that's what this feels like we can type. It would be a digital imprint. I'm not even sure that there are beings behind this, man. I mean, this could be something that forms personally with us, where we have this through activation of something, we'll say. We could call it DNA here. It could be called something else. It could just be, you know? If we didn't create words here, what are things like in other dimensions? Are things just, how does that work? We should appreciate what we have here. Because I don't believe that there's any life like this without it being artificially created. And there maybe wasn't supposed to be. This is supposed to be where people, there's existence, but this is what we know as life, right? The game of life. Might as well just play and ride it out until we don't have to play anymore. We're not players anymore, right? Whatever this is, but make sure that whatever you're taking in, whatever beliefs that you live by, I mean the ones you fucking live by, make sure that they benefit you. I mean, you. Right. Here is so this is the guy that we were talking about who, this is a star, someone who's destined to be a star child. Okay, that could mean something, star child. And they, they get into, they meet a lot of women. I don't feel like they get into relationships quick. I think that this person interacts with a lot of women. Yep. And for some reason, what is this? Blind work. Blind, or just maybe not seeing what? Oh no. Alright. Oh man, this is that guy that has a lot of female friends, but this is not the time to have that. I'm sorry. There's something going on with women who are insecure, where they're becoming banshees, yeah. here, and for the women who are you're like me, I'm sorry, but they're the only women I see of value. Thank you. Because there's another species of fucking woman out there. And I'm gonna call it a species. I'm just not sure how much male's there or how much female is there. I'm not sure what this is, but I feel it. And there are some men experiencing it, and even some moms and sisters and shit. Like, what the fuck kind of yelling shit is that? What is this? What is this new thing that you're doing here? We're not gonna be able to deal with this for much longer. This is where you're just gonna have to admit you never really loved your kids, and it would be easier for you if you just kicked them the fuck out. Okay? But this shit with this screaming and throwing shit and breaking shit like this in your home and disrespecting it, out the pasture. That's right. Somebody will pick them up. They're going to attract somebody that's just like them, and then they're going to wind up in a situation like somebody else. Let it happen differently this time. I think that you overly nurtured and you overly mothered, even though it fucking killed you, because I don't feel like you ever wanted these kids. It's okay to admit that. Most people don't want children, you understand? Unless you got a good relationship with your child, you know? It's different. Now, I want you in my life. I just don't want you there all the time. And they feel the same way, but you're not supposed to be there all the time. Now you become obsessive with needing updated information on their life. And it is inevitable that you feel this way. It's a human thing. It's one of these things that just happen where you spend enough time together and nobody says anything. This is how it's supposed to be. Somebody was playing both sides now. I think if you feel at some point, this person, this is how it usually goes with these types of guys too. Or how can I not get this divorce and still meet people? What the fuck are you asking for? This is, I'm on the fence on whether I want to make this work, but but what? Right. Oh, because there's something where there was paperwork. Something's lost in translation, or it was forced there. It was forced there so that whatever somebody could do or come up with to try to keep you, whoever this is on whatever side, they needed to buy some time. Because the truth is, right, is that what? Oh, well, there's somebody here, I don't know, somebody asked real quick. The truth is that they're interested in men. And if this is someone that said, yeah, I'm getting a divorce, and they could have a wife or someone that they are splitting up from, but I think that even she knows that something's up with this guy. Yeah, and it's, I would say maybe be friends, that you could use each other as friends. But I think you can tell that this man is a little more feminine, a lot more feminine than you. It's going to bother you at some point. When you're a true woman, and there's a man that's more feminine than you, that you're in a relationship with, like, that would bother. I wouldn't be able to do it. Would it be more acceptable if it was a male as a woman? If they were a gay male? This type of feminine is one of those ones where I don't know if anybody could be around this person. It's overdone, overdrawn, overdosed. Yep. And the it's funny, yeah. They use that, or you move like that with "don't put baby in the corner," but this is just that type of fucking flamboyant gay that I can't stand. I can't stand it. Yeah, too much attention drawn to it. I can't. Goodbye. Queen of Wands. It's different when you are a performer and this is a persona and it's known to the public. It is different. Hello, beautiful. It's another thing when you are that person that goes from house to house with no morals, no integrity, angry at the world because you're confused with what's going on there. And you are really insulting women that way intentionally, but don't see it. You are overdoing what the idea of a woman is because you're angry at your mom or somebody. So now you this is you can tell when women come over or girls come over to this place. It's overkill. If I walk into this place and someone's like, "Oh my God, hi!" You're too close. Please, you're too close. You're no way are you fucking walking up to me and touching my body like this without me putting my fucking foot down. You were too goddamn tight. And that's going to piss them off because they are dying for attention. They're not getting attention. That could be another thing. I'm not getting it, or I'm not getting it as a male because whatever the reason. What is it? There's some type of ticking time there, and that's a problem with your dad or a brother that used to bully you or smack you in the head. Whatever this is, man, it's nobody else's problem but your own. So now I'm gonna let me try just being gay. I don't know that I'm gay, but let me act it. It's an act. It doesn't sit well. You know who you really are. You're the guy who's fucking nuts. Just find a way to deal with that. And this kind of nuts may be good in the future for some type of job with assassinry. Who said that? Assassinry? It's interesting. I don't really feel like talking anymore. I shouldn't have dissed it. I shouldn't have said no. I shouldn't have turned my back on it. I should have stuck around. I should have put more into it. I put death into it, or I allowed it to die, and now it's dead, and I'm pissed off that I can't bring it back to life. Shit.